Even in corporate, I really believe that a personal branded page, a landing page, something with your name acts as a shop window or an online CV that really showcases who you are. It's a long-term digital asset that can go with you all the way throughout your career if you're in corporate. And even if you buy, sell businesses, evolve, change companies, do different things as an entrepreneur, that will always stay with you. And just like a shop window, you update it every 6 months or 12 months or 6 weeks if you are literally doing a shop window. You can do that with your own personal branded website. It gives you the opportunity to really position yourself as someone who is a thought leader because you're sharing your opinions on your platform and you control it. Hi, I'm Kelly Lundberg. Welcome back to another solo episode of the Kelly Lundberg podcast. In this episode today, it's a quick one, but I wanted to share 4 trends that I think are going to be really big for 2024. Things that you need to be considering when it comes to your personal brand and how you show up. So first one, what shall I say? Well, AI. Okay, so AI's been around for a while. Is that a trend? Not necessarily. However, it's only going to get better. What I do want to say that is, as so many people utilize this tool now and it saves time from content creation to creating logos to masterclass titles to creating lead magnets, there's so much that you can do. Is the piece that's going to be crucial for 2024 is authenticity. I think now as so many people use AI in content generation that you can now start to spot when people use it. So if I see another LinkedIn post that says, I'm thrilled, then I start to know, okay, that's definitely come from AI generated content. Now, what I mean by that is it's something that you need to be aware of when it comes to your personal brand, that you don't lose your own tone of voice. So whilst AI can help give you ideas, structure sentences, give you inspiration, what you don't want to be guilty of is having the same voice as everyone else. And that's the whole piece for personal branding, is authenticity is what people want to connect with. They want the real aspect of who you are. They want to know that they're getting the real you and not a computer-generated, scheduled person of a thought. It's actually you. The second trend I believe is going to be really big for 2024 when it comes to personal branding is you need to be thinking with an influencer mindset. Now, I know that you might be thinking influencers, that kind of conjures up opinions of social media content creators selling or endorsing the next, jelly vitamin gummy bears or something. That's not what I mean. But here's the thing. Everyone has the power to influence someone, and even your children. We all influencing someone at some point, whether that's in our career to influence our colleagues to support us or help us with a project, or our boss to get promotion. It could be influencing your clients or potential clients to buy into your product or service. So we all have that power to influence someone. But what I mean by influencing is actually a marketing mindset. That's what I really want people to think of when it comes into the influencer mindset. Not what product am I going to endorse, is the how can I inspire people to get on board with my thought or opinion, rather than I'm here to sell this. The third trend, and I say that this isn't a trend, I really do feel that this is something that everybody should be doing, but they're not. And I feel that in 2024, it's going to become even more prevalent when you're not doing this. And that is having a sustainable outlook with your personal brand. Now, I know in businesses now, so many of them are, sourcing ethical products or they're ethically made. But how do you do that in your sort of personal brand? What are the things that you're considering? And I have a few thoughts on that, because I really find that I still turn up to meetings, for example, and a company will still offer me plastic bottles of water. Like, I really don't feel that there's a need for that nowadays. There's so many other opportunities. It's the little things like that I think are going to make a difference, where people are going to be having an opinion or a perception that they're not taking consideration of this. Even just things like if you're using printed materials, is the material you're using recycled? How are you communicating with people? I think a big piece for 2024 is going to be transparency in your communication of, how are you being sustainable? What are the things that you're doing that's actually going to make a difference and have an impact? I think this really ties into the fourth trend or the fourth aspect of personal branding and where there's going to be a big difference in 2024. And that's highlighting the importance of social impact. What I love about really making this a priority is that when it becomes a goal within a personal brand strategy, it really actually inspires other people, not just yourself, to make a difference. And whatever aspect that's close to you, your values, what you love doing, it creates a ripple effect of good in the world. And this is what we need to have. Aligning yourself with a social cause really just showcases to your audience that you care more about profit, that there's things that you're interested in, that you want to help, that you love doing. And I think that there's so much more to you just being in work. What you do outside work is where people can connect. The fifth trend for 2024 that I think there's going to be a really big drive towards and a difference is personal branded websites. What do I mean by that? Even in corporate, I really believe that a personal branded page, a landing page, something with your name acts as a shop window or an online CV that really showcases who you are. It's a long-term digital asset that can go with you all the way throughout your career if you're in corporate. And even if you buy, sell businesses, evolve, change companies, do different things as an entrepreneur, that will always stay with you. And just like a shop window, you update it every 6 months or 12 months or 6 weeks if you are literally doing a shop window. You can do that with your own personal branded website. It gives you the opportunity to really position yourself as someone who is a thought leader because you're sharing your opinions on your platform and you control it. And that, I think, is going to be something that's going to really reflect who you are as a person and help you stand out from what is a very crowded place. If you've enjoyed this content, this short episode on personal branding tips for 2024, then leave a thumbs up if you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're listening to this, then leave a review. They really have such an impact on, guests that we get in, knowing what kind of content, what episode resonates with you. All of that makes a massive difference. And if you need some support with your personal brand strategy, then drop me a message and let me know how we can help you. Until next time, bye for now.